welcome to today's video. I want to give you the 3-month update about the twins today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Emil is over there, Lola is sleeping. I hope she's gonna sleep a little bit longer, and I hope he's gonna play a little bit longer. He's beneath the baby gym. So I made some notes, so I'm gonna try to get through as quickly as possible. So the first topic is sleep. Sleep has improved quite a bit. Whereas 4 weeks ago when I did my last update, I was still up quite a bit every night for Lola and for Emil, for both of them. In the past couple of weeks, things have developed very positively. Lola actually had one night where she slept almost 10 hours straight, which is amazing. And now usually she wakes up once a night. She sleeps between 5 and 7 hours, which is it's awesome. And she wakes up once. We usually give her the bottle at night. It's just quicker, and in case both babies wake up, it's just it's the least disruptive. Emil, I breastfeed him at night. That way he also has enough and he sleeps for a long time. He always just drinks on one side because he just falls asleep, and then I'm happy when he's back asleep, and then I can just put him down back in his bed. And we've also moved them up into their cribs. Before that, we actually had them down here in the living room a lot, and one of us always slept down here. We kind of took turns because they slept the best in the spring cradle, but now we have them in their bassinets upstairs, and it has been working fine. However, we have Emil in our room and Emil in Romy's room and Lola in my room, just because I don't want one to wake up the other, which happens so easily when one starts crying and then the other wakes up, and that is just that's horrible, right? I mean, like, you got one calmed down, you're always thankful for it. Now for Emil, he wakes up a couple times at least, more like 2 or 3 times a night, and he's hungry, but usually it works quite well. He feeds, and then I put him right back into his crib, and it works fine. They're gaining weight nicely. We weighed them, and I can't even put them. I will put the weight here somewhere. The captions, I forgot what it is, but after being worried a little bit for the past couple of weeks, because it seemed like Emil was not drinking a lot, like he was not staying latched on for a long time. He gets so crazy distracted. He gets so distracted. I mean, the slightest noise, or even if I whisper with someone and try to talk to someone, he gets so distracted. He will either just kind of latch on and after 2 or 3 seconds rip away, or he will just lie there, smile at me, and look at me like, are you kidding me? Like, I want to play, I don't want to feed. And it's just like he's got FOMO big time, like I'm missing out or anything. But when it's really quiet, I need to really go somewhere where it's quiet. But when I'm by myself, that's not always easy. When Lola's asleep, I can actually take my time, and the best time to feed him is when he wakes up right away. Then he's not so worked up yet, but other than that, it's really hard to feed him. But he actually has gained weight. I was worried for a while because it looked like he never got any milk in him, and he will hardly take a bottle from me, really not at all. From Andreas, a little bit better, but it's really hard to get him to take the bottle. So he gets almost exclusively breastfed, I'd say 95%, and then Lola, I don't know how much percentage, but when I'm here, of course, I try to breastfeed both of them. I try to get in a pumping every once in a while, but honestly, hardly ever. Maybe every 3 days I get in a pumping, and I try, like, at night to get things going a little bit more, but it does seem like he's getting enough, at least Emil is getting enough milk. And Lola, I do breastfeed her several times throughout the day. And then when I feel like she's still hungry, because she takes the bottle so easily, I'll kind of just supplement a little bit and top her off. But because Emil doesn't take the bottle, I'm trying to kind of reserve the full breasts for him so that I make sure he gets really full, that he has enough. Okay, he just coughed. he's okay. He's still happy. He's still looking at all the toys. Okay, let me get through here. Now the colics have gotten better. I actually never talked about that before, but yeah, they did have colics, and we gave them suppositories like those Carum Carvi, which is just a natural product. We also gave him this, it's a syrup that helps the gas, you know, it's just mechanical, and it has helped. We also got some chamomile drops that's homeopathic, and that has helped. I feel with Lola we're really over the hump because she's now exactly 3 months, and with Emil we are very close. It's not as bad as it used to be. He had really terrible tummy cramps sometimes, and he will poop every 2 to 3 days, whereas Lola every day, usually, sometimes more than once. Sometimes she'll skip a day. It really does depend on how much she got a bottle. When I'm here, I don't give her the bottle. When Andreas is with them and I'm not here and I'm busy, then of course he has to give him a bottle. Or at least Lola, she's easy. I try to breastfeed Emil, and it's a little harder. They are both starting to roll over sideways, or actually they started a few weeks ago, but they're really getting much better and much stronger. Also, when they're at an incline, you cannot leave them out of sight anymore because, uh-oh, no. Romy's taking Emil now. Thank you. They are really pulling up. I mean, they're really, you put them at an incline and they just go up. They put their bottom up, their legs up, and the top. They're both getting so strong. And this morning, as a matter of fact, okay, Mommy has to take him. This morning, as a matter of fact, I put him on a pillow at an incline on my bed because I wanted to get dressed. And he just like, I mean, legit, he sat up. Of course, he can't hold his balance, you know. He sat up and then he fell sideways. But I was so surprised how much strength he has already. So we really gotta watch out now. They're gonna roll down any surface now if you just leave them out of sight. Lola has also, she's getting pretty good at grabbing things, and she'll play with her hands a lot. He will do that too, but I feel like he's always just a tiny bit behind with a few things. She's a little earlier, and like this morning she actually took a toy, like I put it in front of her. She actually took it with both hands, and she actually kind of realized that she can move it. Now she's waking up. Let's wrap this up quickly. Romy's saying she's not waking up, she's just kind of in her sleep. Okay, sounded like it. So that is really exciting. He's not so good at actually holding on. He'll of course have that reflex to grab, but he'll let go. But she will actually hold on to something, and you will see that she follows it with her eyes, and she realizes, I am holding this thing. They're smiling a lot, and when you talk to them, I mean, nowadays you can really calm them down just by looking at their face, looking in through their eyes, and talking to them, you know, really in an animated way. That really calms them down most of the time, and it keeps them interested. They want to be entertained. They don't want to just lie down. They want to be involved in everything. They want to be part of whatever we do. They want to be talked to. They smile at you and they react, and they're also starting to coo and make all these different kind of sounds, which is so cool. You know, they will go and do things with their lips and their tongues, which, you know, of course they're trying to practice to create language one day. They're also both doing spit bubbles, which is so funny, you know, especially after they got through drinking milk. There will be milk spit bubbles. It's too funny and cute. I feel they spit up less than it used to be. Now, of course, they were drinking a lot more. Of course, Lola, I can tell, the other night we had her regular portion measured out for the night, and then it just was not enough. She started crying immediately afterwards, so she wanted more. So another sign that they're growing well. Another thing is, like, especially Emil, he wants to be carried around a lot. It's like the 12-week growth spurt. He wants to be carried so much. Always mommy, especially mommy. Mommy is the best, of course. And because he's also exclusively breastfed pretty much, I think he's like, you know, mom is definitely so much more important than anyone else in the world. But I'm gonna try to see, let's see if you can look at him. I don't know if he'll be happy if I turn him around. Come on. There he is. Come on. There's Emil. And yeah, here you go, buddy. I think those pants are so cute. And there you go. See? There you go. You want to look at the camera? No, not really. So yeah, it's a lot of times just the way, I mean, they want to sit all the time, and I know they're not supposed to sit on their own yet, but they either want to lie flat and have something to look at, or they want to sit and, you know, pretend like they're all grown up. So here's Emil, and then let me see, after a while, I'll see if I can show you Lola, and then we'll wrap it up because, you know, they're high maintenance. If you have two of them, there's a German website that I think the name is so funny. It's called Einer schreit immer, which means one is always screaming, which is really pretty much how it is. In comparison to Romy, my first daughter, I think even the two of them combined are less work than she was when she was that age, because she was, I mean, I could not put her down. She always had to be on my body, and she could not be put down. Okay, here's Lola. We actually already had lunch. She slept for another hour. And let me see if I can show you. I just got through breastfeeding her, so I'm gonna try to carefully, so that she doesn't spit up. There's Lola. Hi, sweetheart. You're gonna say hi to the camera. You might want to be on the camera in the future, I'm not sure. But right now, you show your blue eyes. I think the eyes are gonna stay blue. Looks like. I know most babies are born with blue eyes, but I think both of them are gonna keep their blue eyes. Yeah, she's starting to grow the shortest hair up here. It is so cute. Emil's hair is much longer on the top, but she has this really short hair on the top, and I think it's so cute. It's starting to grow out just a little bit in the back. She's got the longer, and now on the top it's starting to grow. It looks like we cut her, like, you know, we shaved it off, and now it's sticking up. So thank you for watching today. I hope you'll be back for one of our vlogs and any of the updates I'm going to be posting. Thanks, and have a great day. See you soon.